Trey Yingst is live on the ground in southern Israel with the very latest. Trey, good morning to you. Good afternoon there. Day 25. What's the latest?
Yeah, hey guys, good morning. Some significant breaking news right now. The Israeli military says that the Arrow missile defense system has intercepted a surface-to-surface missile that was likely fired from Yemen. This is a significant development and the first time since this war began that the Arrow defense system was used. Now, they say this was a successful interception, likely a ballistic missile fired by Houthi rebels in Yemen, a group backed by the Iranian regime. The Israelis also saying that 2 cruise missiles were fired at Israel and that fighter jets were scrambled to shoot them down. This may be an update to what we reported last hour, what initially was thought to be drones that were launched and traveled over the Red Sea may have been cruise missiles along with 1 ballistic missile. I do want to step out of the frame here and show you the scene behind me. The Israelis say there is currently heavy fighting ongoing inside the Gaza Strip as those infantry troops continue to push deeper into Gaza. This morning, I did meet with the country's defense minister, Gallup, who spoke about the situation inside. We are still waiting to get that information on the record to share with you. All we've been able to get approved right now is that there are heavy battles ongoing inside the Strip between Hamas militants from the Al-Qassam brigades and the Israeli military that is operating at this hour. We do know the number of hostages, though, has risen to 240 people. That does not include the 5 that are back safely in Israel. That's 2 American citizens, 2 Israeli citizens, and that soldier that was rescued yesterday by the Israeli military during a raid that was conducted with intelligence by the Israeli Shin Bet. That soldier we're talking about is Private Ori Megadish, who was freed during the operation. She was originally taken on October 7th from the Nahal Oz base that sits along the Gaza border. You saw that picture with her family. They look just totally relieved to have their daughter back in safe hands after so many weeks in Hamas captivity. We're also getting new video today from the Israelis of a strike against a top Hamas commander inside Gaza. That commander, Nassim Abu Ajina, who reportedly directed one of the attacks on the border communities on October 7th. So a lot of activity taking place along the Gaza Strip behind me, and the Israelis do say they are currently engaged in heavy battles at this hour. Guys?
You know, Trey, there's just no doubt about it. If a rocket's coming from Syria, it's Hezbollah sponsored by Iran, Hamas sponsored by Iran, and then the Houthi rebels would not exist without Iran. This is Iran over and over again. How soon till this expands directly to Tehran?
Look, it's a great question because the threats that Israel faces right now are coming from Iranian proxies. Houthi rebels are not making surface-to-surface missiles themselves. They're receiving them from the Iranian regime. Hezbollah is not making precision-guided munitions themselves. They're being smuggled in through Syria and given to this militant organization in southern Lebanon, originating in Tehran, in Iran. And so the question here is, when will the Israelis start expanding their response against Iran itself and its proxies across the region? You're already starting to see the Israelis strike deeper into Lebanon, and we can expect some level of response following this attempted ballistic missile and cruise missile attack earlier today.
All right, Trey Yingst, southern Israel. Trey, thank you very much. Be careful.
And the Arrow defense system has not been used until today. So this is incredible.
So they are being struck from Yemen, from Lebanon, and from Gaza?
Yeah.
Every which way.
Every direction.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.